Three of the heat wave almost in the books, and it was another blazer with temps once again over 90 degrees. So let's check in with meteorologist Jana Brown for a look at what we can expect overnight and also the damage from the storm. Jana.
Yeah, across eastern Franklin County around 3 p.m. this afternoon, we saw that very powerful storm system move across the area right along the Route 2 corridor, actually, bringing scattered tree damage, a lot of power outages. National Weather Service went out and did the storm survey. They're going to release a statement tomorrow morning with all the specifics on how strong the wind was and the areas that got hit individually, because it looks like it may have dropped a little bit and then moved and then dropped again. But this storm system was under a tornado warning. No tornado damage was seen. It was all microburst damage. So what is that? When you get a severe thunderstorm, you have air moving up and down within the cloud. The stronger the storm, the more intense the wind. Now, when the storm starts to weaken a little bit, especially a very intense storm like we saw today, sometimes that air and the rain and the hail that's stuck at the top of the cloud really comes down in a torrent, and it comes out and spreads out in all directions as it hits the ground. So straight line wind damage can, with some microbursts, can get up to 150 miles an hour. In this instance, pretty sure that microburst was weaker than that, but still caused a lot of tree damage in the area of eastern Franklin County. Tonight, they're actually still seeing some showers out around New Salem, but they're on their way out, and everyone else has really just missed out on the action today. It was all Franklin County. Now, currently, we're only down to 82 degrees. Dew points are in the low 70s, not much of a breeze. It's still very warm, very muggy out there. Our cold front's in the process of coming through, but dew points are still in the 70s. They will be dropping into the 60s overnight as well as our temperature. But 90s return tomorrow, and it gets even hotter this weekend, if you can imagine. I'll have more on that in a few minutes. Chris?
All right, Jana, thank you for that. The storm that roared through the region earlier tonight really only significantly impacted Franklin County. Our Western Mass news crews were on the ground in Warwick when it was all happening after reports of downed trees and debris in the roads. Our Kristen Burnell speaking with Kim Smith. She's the owner of Wagon Wheel Campground in Warwick and tells us that about 30 to 40 of their trees came down during the storm.
It was windy, real windy, a lot of hail, and then it just got really loud. A lot of wind, and then you just couldn't even see.
Smith says storms like today's that roared through the area aren't anything new.
We'll be on chainsaws for a little bit, but it's nothing that we're not used to.
No power?
No, we won't have power for a while. We have generator backup, so we're pretty prepared. All our power lines and everything and our infrastructure's fine. It's mainly just tree damage. But we now have a beautiful view of the mountain.
Well, that's one.